Giving all honor, glory, and prayer to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, and double honor to the man of great millstone that's out there in highway and byway pushing his truth, shalom, and the water to you, brother, for doing the work of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And also I'd like to add that I'm not a member of GMS, but I follow GMS and believe that GMS has the 144% of the truth. And to you men and women that are listening and learning, shalom, stay in the truth. And what I mean by stay in the truth, keep praying, keep reading, keep the faith of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and keep studying. And to you men that are listening, learning, build up your knowledge of His Word and push the truth, because that's your job. As a man of the Lord, if you are the elect, your job is to work for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, to put this information out. So I'm going to get started, and this topic is going to be kind of quick. The topic is it's not expedient to keep all the laws. And what I mean by that is I'm going to just jump right into it. For example, in Deuteronomy 21 and 18, says that if a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which would not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastised him will not hearken to them, then shall the father and his mother lay hold on him and bring him out unto the elders of the city and unto the gates of the place. And they shall say unto the elders of his city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard. And all the men of the city shall stone him with stones that he die. So shall thou put away from among you, put away evil from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear. Now, if you got a son and he do not want to listen to you, he don't want to do no work around the house, he don't want to clean up nothing, he want to eat and drink and not clean up behind himself, and he want to cuss at you and fight you and stuff like that. During the time of Moses, you can have your son killed and nothing would happen to mom and daddy. You do that in this day and time in the Western world, you'll be put behind bars. So this is an example that I'm saying. Some laws, you're supposed to keep all the laws, but there are some laws that are not expedient for you to carry out in this day and time. So that's what I'm saying. I'm going to give you a few more. Keeping out a dead body for a week, 2 weeks, month. In some cases, people have been left in the freezer for 5 months. James Brown was an example of that, because his family was disputing each other. You know, they was arguing back and forth, who gonna get this, who gonna get that, and you know, whatever. So they kept the body out. And plus Esau, you know, he wanna do all types of paperwork on the body, get, you know, go cut the heart and lungs and stuff out the body, you know, gutting the body, and the body's already dead, and now you gutting and you stealing the organs that the good Lord gave us so that you can, you know, do other things with it. This is not our kingdom, and we cannot go 100% by the law, or else you will be dead or behind bars, lose out on everything. So you have to know how to maneuver in this Western society in order to stay, you know, good with the Lord. And there are some laws that you just can't, you know, keep it all. You just have to, you know, pray and ask God for forgiveness and, you know, push forward. Let me go to, speaking with the dead body, let's go to Deuteronomy 21 and 22. Said, if a man have committed a sin worthy of death, and he be to be put to death, and thou hang him on a tree, verse 23, his body shall not remain all night upon the tree, but thou shalt in any wise bury him that occurs. Let me start that over. Verse 23, his body shall not remain all night upon the tree, but thou shalt in any wise bury him that day. For he that is hung is a curse of God, that thy land be not defiled, which the Lord thy God give thee for inheritance. So you're not supposed to keep the body out for that, the whole full day. Once sunset fall, he's supposed to be put in the ground, no matter what, because that's the law. Let's go to let's see, Deuteronomy 22 and 23. Now, this particular scripture right here, you have a lot of men that is truly breaking the law here in Israel. And the Israelites, this is one of the biggest laws that is broken by men. It says here, men sleeping with a married woman. It says here, Deuteronomy 22, if a man be found lying with a woman married to an husband, then they shall both of them die, both the man that lie with the woman and the woman also. The woman, so shall thou put away evil from Israel. Verse 23, if a damsel that is a virgin, be betrothed unto a husband, and a man find her in the city, and lie with her, then ye shall bring them both out of the gates of that city, and ye shall stone them with stone that they die. So whenever a man decides to deal with a woman that has a husband, that's the judgment. Whenever a woman that's married decides to deal outside her marriage, during that time, they both got killed. You do that in this day and time, you kill both of them because they broke the law of the Lord. You get sent to jail, for a healthy long time. So you just have to let the good Lord deal with them too. And the good Lord will take care of them. You just have to, continue going by this book the best way you can and keep it moving. Give you another example. Also, homosexuality. We're going to deal with that too. Leviticus 18. I'll make this here quick. Leviticus 18 and 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination. Today they celebrate it. They got a holiday. If you say something about it, basically you'll be financially destroyed. You'll be criticized as a hater or whatever you want to call it. And this kingdom really, push that, and that's against God. So let me go to here's the penalty for it. Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. So that's the judgment of dealing with a same sex. Women dealing with women and men dealing with men. And if you caught them, you're supposed to stone them. You and a group of other people are supposed to stone them. So, those are some laws that we cannot keep in this Western society. Now, here are some laws that we don't have to. There are some laws that we can keep in this society for if not eat abominable food, swine, catfish, because catfish don't have fins, I mean, don't have scales. And you're not supposed to eat catfish. I mean, you're not supposed to eat fish that don't have both scales and fin. If they only have fin, you're not supposed to eat it. If they only have scales and no fin, no, I don't know about that. But they got to have both scales and fin. But for as crab, lobster, shrimp, you're not supposed to eat all those abominables. So if you in the truth, you can do away with that. You know, uh, it's not something that is going to cause you to lose your life over anything like that under this white man, this Edomite man. You can. That's a law that you can. It's easy for you to deal with. You don't have to. You're not supposed to. You're commanded not to eat those particular foods. And also, like I said, during the time of Moses, we were commanded to stone people that was homosexual. We were commanded to stone children that didn't want to pay mom and dad any attention and fought against mom and dad. We were supposed to stone them. But in this day and time, it's not expedient. It's not important for us to do that because you lose out on everything. During the time of Moses again, shrimp, crab, and lobster, catfish. You're not supposed to eat that. That was abominable. You'll be. Let's go to it. See the judgment on that. Like I said, I just want to run through this here kind of quick. Bear with me 1 second. Said if you eat those particular food, you'll be cut off from your people. Okay. Yeah. It says here, I'm going to start right up here. Leviticus 11. And I'm just going to start where they're talking about fins and scales. 9. Leviticus 11 and 9. These shall ye eat. These shall ye eat of all that are in the water, whatsoever have fins and scales in the water, in the sea and in the river, them shall ye eat. And all that have not fins and scales in the sea and in the river, of all that moves in the water, and of any living thing which is in the water, they shall be an abomination to you. They shall be even abomination to you. You shall not eat of their flesh, but ye shall have their carcass and abomination. So basically, it's an abomination to you to eat those particular fish. So we have to strive to do God's laws and commandments to the best of our ability. And when you do that when you keep His laws and commandments, that show Him that you love Him and you're you faithful to what He put in this book. So hopefully this was edifying. Excuse me. And I'll go ahead and end it right there. And I'm going to be back on the next lesson. So long.